All right. Thank you so much for all you do. We're live now on YouTube. Like the money farmer rightly said, if your prospect or maybe network takes you out and you are struggling to join the meeting, kindly connect with us on the live broadcast on YouTube. All right. We are live there. So I will be sharing the link to this meeting, this live broadcast, of course, on this Zoom platform. You can copy it. It's also going live in all our WhatsApp platforms, all right, so that we can all tap into it and flow with it, all right? So it's just part of what we do to see how we can carry everybody along, including those who might be struggling with the bandwidth to connect on Zoom. You can easily stream live on YouTube. All right. So AZINONET today is live. All right. To help you become financially stable and independent. All right. And free through the digital contribution system. I'm actually typing as I'm speaking. All right. So I'll be dropping what I'm typing shortly so that we can copy it as we move along. All right. Okay, so it's actually up now on the comment section. So you can check what I just typed now on the comment section. I'm dropping it multiple times so you can copy it and drop it in your WhatsApp platform and also to your guests so that they can join the live broadcast on YouTube. All right, I have a co-speaker who is live in this meeting, and we're going to do this together. Queen Mirabel, good evening to you. You've been asked to unmute. Today is Sunday. All right. Please kindly unmute your mic. How are you doing, madam?
Very well. Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening. All right. You're going to do this for me. You're going to open this meeting, and you're going to also close it. So I have you, I want to have you at both ends while I stick at the middle. All right. So I know you have a lot to share because you hosted your team actually had an amazing Valentine program, which in Abuja, I saw people went to a nature park. You had some fun. Let me bring out some of the pictures I got. Let me see if I'll be able to bring all of that out. But I think people had some amazing time in Abuja. So please kindly open your mic. I'll be sharing the screen with you and run through the slide as much as you can enjoy it. All right? You're welcome. The floor is yours.
Thank you so much, the Ikenga one and only. So it was a fantastic time. The Valentine was a beautiful period to share love and see AZINONET family members again in Abuja, and also, speak about this good news to our newbies who we invited. It was a beautiful moment. We had a swell time, enough to eat and drink. It was a beautiful, beautiful moment, I must say. The Valentine brought us together to share in one spirit the great vision we have ahead of us, which is AZINONET, and look at our roadmap again and appreciate the great brain behind this amazing opportunity that we're soaring on like eagles, So it was a beautiful, beautiful opportunity to be together again on the 14th of February at the Millennium Nature Park. It was a beautiful time. And we had fun, and we had all the newbies that came on board that day were signed up, and it was a beautiful time. I can't tell you enough. I wish that most of the people who wanted to be there were able to also make it. But I tell you, we look forward to having this get together more often than not, in the city of Abuja. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And then I think you like Owambe very well.
Plenty.
You like
Was the
Owambe so much. And let me see if the money farmer. What do you think about Our Lady? What do you think about her? What do you think about Coach Mirabe? I think she like Owambe. It's so beautiful. When I saw the whole red and white and all the games, all the introduction, uh, Pastor Excellence was there. I was like, these people are making me to miss Abuja. I'm not coming. You people cannot push me.
You will
I'm
come
not.
again, though.
Well. All right. So we're gonna pull up our slide. We're pulling up our slide. So you're going to take us through the company profile. Let's know while I take care of the other part. So when you see your slide going off, it shows that it's time up. But let's do this together. I like doing it in this way, of course. All right. So I'm bringing up my slide. And of course, when you need me to move to the next slide, don't hesitate to tell me. I'm at your service at this moment.
Right. Thank you.
All right, over to you.
Excellent. I want to welcome everyone specially to this amazing opportunity called AZINONET. You're highly welcome. If you are VIP on board for today, we specially celebrate you because it's been a beautiful time riding on this great platform, AZINONET. So welcome on board. Welcome on board. Today, I want to present to you an amazing opportunity. By the way, I want to thank the CEO especially for this platform where I have the opportunity to teach other persons about this amazing opportunity. My great leader, Dr. Godson, thank you for all that you do for this great project. And for every other leader, I thank you specially. To our VIP, our newbies on board, get your notes, your bio, your pen, your paper, everything they're going to jot down today so that you can ask questions when that time comes. Because the reason why we're here together today, we gather together every Sunday like this by 8 p.m. and Thursdays and Tuesdays as well, 3 times in a week. We are all together to ensure that you know something unique is ongoing in the whole of Nigeria, Africa, and the world. Excellent. Go ahead, next slide, please. AZINONET is Africa's first digitalized contribution system. It's never been done at all anywhere else. It's the very first of its kind in the whole of Nigeria, Africa, and the world. And that's why it's amazing. And I can assure you for free that we have partners across different parts of Nigeria right now on this Zoom meeting. AZINONET has a brain behind it. And that's this gentleman you can see on your screen. His name is Mr. Enoch Azebotu. It took the grace of God to bring this kind of brain in this generation. And that's the simple reason why we are all leveraging on this great opportunity. If you want to ask me, where are we? Where's our headquarters? Where are we located in Nigeria? We are across in different parts of the country. Mr. Enoch Azeboto had 2 great dreams in his lifetime, and one of them is to go to the best university in the world, and he got it done, God helping him. He accomplished his goal. The University of London, he went to the University of London, and he came out with a fantastic degree. And the second goal in his lifetime is to reduce the poverty rates in the country, Nigeria. And God has really helped him to accomplish this goal. It's amazing, amazing. There's so much poverty in the land. The poverty crisis is alarming, and I'm sure wherever you are, you know this is true. This gentle, meek man had backed so many awards, as you can see, many, many awards. And just because of this phenomenal work he has done in different areas, I'm so, so proud of him. Like all of us are so proud of him. And so, AZINONET has management team, the tech team, the marketing team, the legal team as well. It's not just a platform that exists in the air. There's a groundwork that is on ground that made this happen. And it took him over 3 years to make this happen. That's a whole lot of work, establishing a system like this, a lot of work being done. So we didn't just erupt or jump from anywhere. It is because there's a process that is being put in place. We have top leaders in this great opportunity that we're leveraging on. We have Madam Timmy, Madam AZINONET. We have Mr. Funshaw, a great leader in AZINONET. We have Mr. David, the money farmer. We have Dr. Sunny, a physician, a great man indeed, who is saving lives and not just ensuring that you are living a healthy life, but also ensuring that you are financially free. We have my great leader, Dr. Abdulrazak, doing well for the AZINONET family across the world. They humble me right here, the AZINONET energy goddess. We have Pastor Excellence. We have Dr. Ololade and so many other great leaders that we may not be able to mention here. So today is another beautiful opportunity for you to know that AZINONET is not just one platform that just erupts from anywhere. There's so much work that is being done on the ground for us to be here today. AZINONET is fully registered with regulated bodies in Nigeria. That involves the Federal Ministry of Trade and Investment. That also involves our certification with the incorporation of the Corporate Affairs Commission. So we are fully certified. We're also registered under the EFCC under SCUMOL. That's because there's so much money that's going to be coming to you as you earn through the ranks, through each level, while you make this money. So when this money comes in, nobody's going to harass you. So these bodies have properly regulated and certified AZINONET to fly on eagle's wings. So you have nothing to worry about. You're not just coming to do a system where, run a system where there is no background, there's no checkmating and all that. We are also fully regulated by the Federal Ministry of Trade and Investment so that you know that we are into serious business. AZINONET has come to stay. That's why you can see all of this certification. And the CEO will always say, these certificates are yours to own. So you can print them, go online, print them, and have them in your own offices that you have created to run this amazing project. We are also with the Copyright Commission. So that somebody won't come up tomorrow and say, oh, I also want to run a system like this. No, we have the patent right to, run this amazing project indeed. We're also in partnership with the GTB Bank. You can see that when you check in our payment platform, outgoing and the incoming, you find out that we're in partnership with GTB Bank. And for us to go all this way, it's not a usual peer-to-peer where we say, you pay to somebody or you pay to somebody's account. No, we are in partnership with great banks like the GTB Bank.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, excellent. If you can hear me, please go to the chat box and say, yes, you can hear me. So that it's not just the Ikenga one that can hear me loud and clear. Go to the chat box and say, yes, you can hear me. Yes, you can hear me loud and clear. Excellent. 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 Thank you. Grace said, yes, I can hear you. Teresa, yes, I can hear you. And if you can hear me and you are following keenly, let me hear. I can hear you. I am following. I am following. Somebody said loud and clear. I am following. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. So we're also in partnership with Paralex Bank to tell you that we are not just capping. When we say AZINONET is the first of its kind, we're here for a serious business. We're not just capping, okay? So you have these banks where you can pay in. Thank you. Thank you. I can see that. I'm following. Thank you, Grace, Willie. So when you want to make your payments, don't pay to people's account, pay directly to the company's account of AZINONET either through the GTB Bank or via the Parallax Bank and save your proof of payment. So if you're a newbie here today, I celebrate you ahead of time. Thank you. Next slide, please. What are our core values? Sincerity of purpose. It simply means that AZINONET means well for the citizen of Nigeria, Africa, and the whole world. And as many families that come on board to do this great project, be rest assured that AZINONET has a great motive, has the right motive in mind to ensure that you are financially free. Our goals and objectives is to raise financially stable families. As we speak, we have over 30,000 families leveraging on this amazing opportunity to change their stories. So there is poverty in the land. People need help. People are suffering. Some people can't even afford 3 square meals per day. 2 is an uphill task. How much more 3? So I can assure you that if you're on this opportunity, you are here to break away from poverty and lack and wants. That's a guarantee. We're not telling you what people are doing. We're telling you what we are doing and we're enjoying already. Our action, it is a digital contribution system in USD. And it is the normal Ajo, a Susu, a Dache, a Tibe, a system that has changed life and is changing lives as we speak. So our reach, you want to find out where we are across Nigeria. We're from Warri to Benin, to Lagos, to Abuja, to Port Harcourt, to Asaba, to Enugu, to Akure, to Kano. We are all over Nigeria. We are hitting the nook and crannies of this nation, Nigeria. And I always will say that in the next 12 months, AZINONET is going to be on the pages of the newspaper because a whole lot of families across here and different parts of the world would have been able to have a tangible testimony to share that their lives has been changed from being an ordinary managing lifestyle to becoming a millionaire, a wealth creator, and an investor. Please go ahead. Where's our head office? We are in number C26 F&J Plaza, opposite Safari Pharmacy by Police Post Owo Road, Warri, Delta State. So we have a name and we have a face. Like in Nigeria, Nigerian language, we say we are gidigba on the ground, where you have nothing to worry about. So if you have friends and families, please send someone there to go and find out. And we have offices across different parts of Nigeria as well. Our official website is www.azinonet.com. So be rest assured. In fact, the very first day I heard about AZINONET, I ran to the online space and I Googled, and the reviews were mad. I was just typing and, screenshotting and sharing. And I tell you, like Dr. Godson said one time, I think one very, very loud name that was in my mouth, throughout last year, and when I joined AZINONET, and the new year has been AZINONET. And everybody, my family, my work, everybody just knows me as one lover of this great project called AZINONET. So I can tell you for free, you are in the right place. So I celebrate you ahead of time. If you are a newbie here, you are here for a change of story, because by this time in the next 3, 6, 12 months, your life will start on a new tone of leveraging on this opportunity to a higher ground where you have not just helped yourself, you would have been able to help other persons to live the life of their dreams, because you become a billionaire by leveraging on this life transforming opportunity. Thank you, Dr. Godson. Can you hear me, please? Can you all hear me? Fantastic. We're by 100 now. As participants. Interesting. Dr. Godson, are you there?
Yes, thank you very much for the amazing first part of tonight's presentation. It's awesome. Thank you so much. All right. Of course, it's actually my network. I can hear you. Just that calls are coming in and I've put my phone or call ban, and they're all struggling to talk to me. I'm so happy that they will be able to distract me from this presentation. You know, as you know, that I've grown so wide that we are doing thousands and tens of thousands of people right now, and so we are already exposed, all right, to many calls a day. It's so amazing. Okay, our guest, our newbies, please kindly appreciate uh, Coach Mirabel. Should be coming again your way as we continue in tonight's presentation. Please celebrate our leader, the energy goddess, Coach Mirabel. Please celebrate her, celebrate her, celebrate her. Currently, we are 100 persons in the meeting as we speak, 100 participants. So if you are struggling to join this meeting in case network takes you out, all right, all you need to do is to connect with our YouTube link, which I am dropping again on the comment section. All right, Coach Mirabe, thank you. I can see lots and lots of appreciation to you. We are 100 in the meeting already. Don't forget to use our YouTube link to also complete this amazing presentation in case network takes you out. All right. Okay, we're going to continue. Now we have the profile of who AZINONET is. No jokes. This is not capping. I heard that from Coach Mirabel. Say, we are not capping, man. We are not capping, right? I tell you, we are not capping. This is real. This is solid. And someone like me, in fact, I can tell you that something really huge is coming my way this week. Because for those of you who are in the system, we migrated from a smaller VPS to a larger VPS. The migration process took about 2 weeks or so, and we are finally fully optimized for a crowd, for Nigerians, all right? And of course, the upgrade button was effected, and I can tell you, people are cashing out massively. They are making so much money. Don't worry, some huge figures are coming your way soon. You know, a lot of people believe that AZINONET is all about 24,000. I want to show you how the system works. Yes, that's what I'm going to show you right now. How does this system work? Someone will be saying, oh, am I here because of 24,000? Am I here because of 45,000? Don't worry. You are looking for the big alert in AZINONET, right? You're looking for the big, heavy alerts. Don't worry. I spoke with CEO today and I told him something huge is coming my way. Please, I want you to use the comment section and he said, something huge is coming my way. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. A beautiful future has been exposed. Use the comment section and say, something huge is coming my way. Oh, something huge is coming my way. Let me see those that are responding to that. Something huge is coming my way. 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 You know, when the alert hits your bank account, if not alert, it's alarm. That kind of response. Yes, and so AZINONET have created an amazing platform for us, and our future have been well defined. Now look at this closely. This is the cash flow quadrant, and this cash flow quadrant was actually designed by Robert Kiyosaki. He explained the employee, self-employed, the business owner, and the investor. 4 ways you can produce income. And of course, we have observed that the first two, which are the employee and self-employed, that is where you have over 95% of the population of the country. All right. But that is where you find poor people struggling. You know, those that are financially struggling, that's where you find them. Even in this meeting right now, we are over 100 in this Zoom call. And of course, those of us watching on YouTube, we are over 100 from the figure I saw. Okay, let's say out of 200 people right now that are live in this meeting, all right, tonight, the question is that how many are employees and self-employed? When you sum up the number, you see that there are almost 95% of those that are hearing my voice this evening. AZINONET is very conscious And of course, we understand the fact that being an employee is good, being self-employed is good, but if you truly want to become financially stable, you need to own a system. And that is why AZINONET says, be a business owner, you own an AZINONET system. Yes, I love it when Coach Mirabel said, the certificates, the licenses, the CEO gives you the liberty to own them, print them, and own AZINONET as your own. So you now own a system, right? And what is a system? A system is where people work with you for you to make money, not just you working, all right? It's not about your time. It's not about your effort. It's not about how intelligent you are. No, it's not about how smart you are. No, this is all about how you're able to work with people as far as you own a system. Owning a system is the difference between those that are so wealthy and those that are struggling. A system allows you to earn even while you sleep. All right. I tell you today, in less than 1 year of me building AZINONET, I now have a system that pays me even when I am asleep. Ladies and gentlemen, when you make so much money as a business owner, of course, you will now know how to invest that money in viable assets like real estate, buying land, building properties, and all of that. This is the future AZINONET brings to you. Become a business owner who owns a system, make money from it, and use that money to impact life, use that money to invest in the society and create great value. This is what we have, and it's amazing. So now I want to tell you that if you're a guest, a newbie, how does Coach Mirabel always call you people? He said VIPs. Wonderful. You mean very important personalities. Okay, you are welcome. Now, as very important personality, you were invited here. Someone sent the link to you and you found yourself in this meeting. It's not by chance. It is a divine arrangement. It was meant to be that this day you will be in this Zoom call. You want to be financially free, right? Good. We need you just the way you need us. AZINONET needs you. You also need AZINONET to be financially free. AZINONET says one person cannot do contribution. And so we need each other. You see the way these people here in this picture are connected in one way or the other. That is the way we're going to be connecting. And so AZINONET promises and is already fulfilling that promise by becoming the biggest fintech system that is actually creating a level playing ground for everybody to be able to strive and become multimillionaires that can act as a catalyst to the building of this nation. Because I know if AZINONET is able to make 1,000 persons to become multimillionaires, it means that we have started effecting great changes here in Nigeria, and of course, which will expand to other countries in Africa and the whole world at large. Ladies and gentlemen, how does this contribution system work? At this time, I don't want you to be distracted, right? How does this digitalized contribution, Osusu, Ajo, or Adache, how does it work? Just briefly, take your mind back to the contribution system you know that you're familiar with. Understand it. How does it work? Very simple. People come together, all right? Like what you're seeing in this picture right now. They come together. The first thing they do is coming together. That's the first thing. They come together. When they come together, they decide how much they want to contribute, the frequency of the contribution. That is, how often will they contribute it, and who will be first, and who will be the next, and then finally who will be the last. And so people pick and choose positions, sometimes blindly or randomly. Sometimes they decide by themselves. Sometimes someone can even pick number one and we say, no, I don't want to be number one. I want to be the last. And then he will beckon on the person who picked the last number and say, my dear, can you be the first person? I want to be the last because I want a situation whereby after all this stress, I will just pack the money and go and relax. Some persons always accept it that way. Some will say, I need the money tomorrow. I need the money sharp for something. I can pay later gradually. So it's actually a form of savings, helping each other. That is what our forefathers actually brought this Ususu contribution for us. It helped them. And so our CEO looked at this system and said, this is indigenous. This is something that our forefathers have been doing, and it has been so beneficial to them. Why not we consider it as a leverage system for people to become financially free? What a brilliant idea. Oh my goodness. The day he spoke to me about it, I said, Osusu, Ajo, wow. How did you even get that in your head? Only God can inspire a man to help other men to becoming better, right? So we want to thank God for him. And now this contribution system, to be sincere, has been helping people from 1900. Yes, if not 1800 or 1700, has been helping people, have been helping our forefather. And even today, people still run it. You know, it can be a small group. It can also be in a large group like this. Okay? If it's in a large group like this, of course, someone will be controlling it and all of that. Now that you have a good review of how the contribution system looks like, now let's look at some issues that comes from it. First, you know that there is this pressure, this anxiety, stress that comes with contributing money every week or every month. It's stressful, right? Very, very stressful. Most especially when you face one issue along the line, it's very difficult to recover. You'll not be owing. Not just that, some issues come up like someone holding the money will just vanish into the thin air. Last December, we were hearing stories of the woman where hold their contribution money don't run. One said he used and go sow seed for church. How will you carry people's contribution and go and sow seed in church? All right, stories just like that. The one said the son took the money and traveled abroad. Issues comes from it, and sometimes you may not even see your money, your own money. We're not talking of interest. We're not talking of benefits. This your own money. So looking at it, our CEO, our inventor, decided to take off those ills. And so the first thing our CEO did was to improve. He improved the old contribution system. He upgraded it to bring it into a modern lifestyle that we are in. He also digitized it, that with your mobile phone from any part of the nation, you can actually run AZINONET. So it doesn't require you coming together every Sunday or every Friday or every Saturday. No, not just that. It also automates the system that payment requires no human interference, right? You just complete your board, whether you are quarreling with somebody or your upline or whatever, you are getting your money and you are good to go. So AZINONET is the modern version of the old contribution system. I believe that is clear. With AZINONET, you can actually start with just 15,000 naira, and you can nurture that 15,000 to becoming a financial giant that will take care of you. All right. So in AZINONET, is not for you to be contributing every time. Just pay attention. How does it work? You contribute $10 because I know our VIP is already asking, okay, so how can I join? How can I join? Don't worry. You can join AZINONET, all right, with 10 AZINO dollars, which is equivalent to 15,000 naira. Our exchange rate is $1, which is equal to 1,500 naira. Okay. Now, this 15,000 naira, please note, it is not an investment. You are not investing it into AZINONET. No, it is not a Ponzi scheme. Your 15,000 naira will not double to give you 30,000 in 24 hours. No, take it off your mind. In fact, if you are in this meeting with that mindset, I will advise you to log out, all right, with that mindset, drop it wherever you have it, and then log in into this meeting afresh, all right? Anything Ponzi, we want to kill it. AZINONET is the breaking point of any of those online systems that are out to defraud Nigerians. Here, you are in to work your money and make your money and enjoy it. Not just that, AZINONET is not a business of buying and selling, that your 15,000 naira is not the money you're going to use to buy. You are contributing. You're contributing this money for others to also contribute to you according to the pattern that AZINONET have designed. All right. Now, know that your 15,000 naira is a one-time contribution. One time. Please, can you use the comment section and say one time? It's a one-time contribution, just one time. And when you pay this contribution for one time, all right, you are going to be in round one. Let's say one time. I want to see those who will say one time. Pastor Daniel say one time. Ebenezer say one time. Julia say one time. Israel say one time. Mirabel say one time. Linus say one time. One-time contribution. Agnes say one-time contribution. Yes, you are not going to be doing it every day or every week or every month or every year. No, it's once. And you are not going to renew it after 1 year. Some companies, also some systems, after 24 hours, after 12 months, they will tell you need to renew your membership. How many of you have heard that? Most time we don't talk about this. You need to renew your membership for you to be able to continue in this new year. Ladies and gentlemen, we just finished our anniversary, 1 year anniversary. Those of us that registered last year, there was no announcement like you are going to renew your membership. So in AZINONET, it's just one time you are doing this and you are done. Just nurture this money and let it grow for you. This week, we are going to see how 15,000 naira will be giving someone over 1 million naira. This is raw alert coming. Don't worry. So in AZINONET, you are contributing 15,000 and you are starting at round one. All right. And this is this structure, the pattern. And I always advise people, go home, draw it down, draw it. As you do it, you're understanding that, yes, so this one a contribution. So this one contribute to this one. This one is a contribution. You're actually the one at the top. You are the one at the green position. All right. You contribute into AZINONET. AZINONET tells you, you need to come in with your friends and your family members. When you have contributed your own and you are fully registered, AZINONET say connect 2 persons who will also do the same like you. Let there be continuity. Let the growth continue. Connect those 2 persons, show them the system, let them understand it, work with them and let them connect their own too. And with that, your board is completed. All right? Your contribution board is completed. And at the completion of your board, the system pays you your contribution. That means it's time for you to pack your susu. It's time for you to pack your contribution. How much are you going to earn? You are going to be paid $36. And someone will say, why $36? Yes, the $36 was carefully calculated, and I'm going to show you. AZINONET says is a contribution, and so you are getting the contribution of the 4 persons that are actually under your system. You see these 4 persons on green, it is their contribution that is due to you. Remember, each person is coming with $10, right? So the contribution of the $10, 4 persons under, which is $40, that is what is due to you. But AZINONET takes an admin charge of $4. So out of $40, you remove $4. What will be left is $36, and that is what will be credited to your AZINONET wallet. All right. And if you multiply it with the exchange rate, you'll be getting 54,000 naira. Now, if you have 54,000, if it is the normal contribution system or the local one, you go on with the 54,000. But here, AZINONET says, no, hold on, this is a system. And this system says 30,000 out of the 54,000 you are paid, use it to contribute for yourself in round 2. So it means that you continue the contribution. You are not ending at round 1. AZINONET have 15 rounds. So from the income of round 1, you are moving to round 2. From the income of round 2, you are going to move to round 3. From the income of round 3, you're going to move to round 4 until you get to round 15. You'll be contributing every time you move from one round to another. And that makes you to deserve, all right, the contribution of others. Now, when you take off 30,000, the balance is 24,000. You withdraw that into your mainstream bank account. Mainstream banks are banks like Access Bank, Echo Bank, Union Bank, UBA, Zenith Bank, and all of that. Those ones that have physical office that you can walk into. Those are the banks we deal with. I know Coach Mirabe talked about it. Please don't do business with AZINONET with online banks. We don't accept online transactions. So it therefore means that this your 24,000 is going to be credited to your Nigeria bank account. All right. This is how it will appear in your back office. You see the button of withdraw, see the withdraw to your bank, right? You feel it. Okay, see your $36. This is how it appears in your Azino balance, all right, your Azino wallet. So this is how AZINONET helps you to pack your Osusu in round 1. What now happens in round 2? When you progress to round 2, also know that others in your round 1 wants to also progress to round 2 by completing their board. Now, as they progress to round 2, they are going to come into your board in round 2. And that when they come in completely, that is the 6 persons that are under you, making it the board 7 in round 2. Your board is completed. You are earning 45,000. And this is how you keep earning as the process continues. In AZINONET, there is a process. And the process is from your earning, make sure you contribute to the next round. And in that round, your board is completed, you earn, you contribute to the next round. So in round 3, you earn 90,000. In round 4, you are earning 180,000. In round 5, you are earning 375,000. In round 6, you are earning 750,000. All right. In round 7, you are earning 1,500,000. In round 8, you are earning 3 million. In round 9, you are earning 6 million. In round 10, you are earning 12 million. In round 11, is 24 million. In round 12, is 48 million. In round 13, is 96 million. In round 14, is 192 million. You see, when I'm mentioning these millions, some people are just seeing it. The thing is entering from one ear and is running out from the other ear because they feel like they can't really achieve this in their lives. Some people have put a cap on their self already that I can't do up to this in life. Let me tell you, in AZINONET, we help you, we'll push you, we'll drag you until you start making millions. Until I start calling you a millionaire, I will not rest. We will not rest. Your leaders will not rest. And now the round 15, which is the last round, which is the destination of everybody. The last round in AZINONET. When you get to this round, the next thing is for you to sign out of the system. All right. But you'll be signing out and you'll be recognized as a lifetime ambassador. Now, how much will you be going home in round 15? A big sum of 384 million naira. Wonderful. 384 million. What can that do for you? It's huge. Not just that. As you know, we say, as an ambassador of this system, you are a lifetime ambassador. For that, take this card. These are the come meetings. Maybe driver, these are the carry you, they come. We know you are a multi-millionaire, but let them be using this one to be bringing you to our meetings because you're an ambassador. An ambassador is a representative anywhere around the world. Wow, what a lifestyle. Beautiful one, right? Okay, now, by the time you put all the monies you must have earned from round 1 to round 15, look at it. 767,964,000 naira. From round 1 to round 15, this is what you are entitled to. Ladies and gentlemen, who will see sugar and will spit it out? They put sugar in your mouth. This is millions. This can actually change the story of somebody. I don't know who that person is, but right in this meeting tonight, somebody is going to receive that grace to be able to run from round 1 to round 15. And he will get to round 15 and his life will never remain the same. that person is in this meeting. I don't know who that person is. It may be you, it may be the next person in this meeting, but I know someone is determined. All right. The book of Daniel said, Daniel proposed in his heart. You see that thing? You propose it in your heart that you're going to make this money. I love that statement in that part of the Bible. I'm a Christian. And he said, Daniel proposed in his heart. If you propose in your heart that this money can be yours, surely it will be yours. Please kindly type it in the comment section. Type the figure, because people are so scared of typing this kind of figures. Type it, type it, type it. Now let me tell you, if you have this kind of money, your dreams are achievable. Let it be financial freedom, family time, dream home, dream car. Is it money you want? Is it enough money in your bank account in different currencies? Yes, you can now spend time with your family, travel abroad, go on vacation, spend time with your people. All right. You can go to the choice places in this world. There are places where you pay money to enter to see things. I remember paying money so you'll be able to do many things. You'll be able to own your dream home. I know you are not happy with where you are right now. You want to own your own home. I know you may not be happy with what your landlord or your landlady is doing to you. You want to own your own home. And I know you are not comfortable with the trekking, going to work, jumping Okada or tricycle or taxi up and down. You need a good car whereby you wind up the glasses and you put on the AC and it will chill you and your skin will be so soft. I know you want that kind of lifestyle, isn't it? You want it. You want to be soft. You want to enjoy life because you have come here once. So, hey, you need to enjoy. And not just that. There are opportunities here with 767 million. You can do charity. If you spend 200 million on charity, you will still be you will be half a billion naira richer. Over 500 million will be resting in your account. So what exactly do you want? AZINONET is the gateway. You see, so many of these dreams are mentioned. It sounds very impossible to many persons, but AZINONET is that scissors that you see that wants to cut it, the IM off. That thing you think is not possible. AZINONET, with God strengthening you, it is going to be possible. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be possible. I will round off why Coach Mirabe takes up the remaining parts. Let me tell you quickly that we have a strong and robust support system to help you grow and succeed. All right. So what we do is that we stretch a hand to you and we pull you up. We are not bringing you to AZINONET to leave you. No. In fact, we have a chain of support. From one person to another, to another, to another, we drag everybody to the financial success, to that financial destination. So you are not alone. Trust me. You are only getting into AZINONET, but you have a chain of many supporters. Now, this particular meeting we are holding is one of the support system of AZINONET, because if you invite anyone to this meeting, we'll make sure that we explain everything here to that person, to the understanding of that person. And the person have the opportunity to ask questions. And the moderation crew will take care of it perfectly. And of course, when the person wants to join AZINONET, we'll send the person back to you to join you. You can imagine the support system, right? We have a live back office, all right? A dashboard where you'll be able to see everything, monitor everything, navigate through your entire AZINONET system to monitor your progress and to know how to withdraw your money and flow along. Registration in AZINONET is free. The only money you are paying is your contribution money, which will help you to own your system. And you can actually do multiple accounts. You can do multiple accounts for yourself, for your family, for your loved ones. You can do multiple accounts for them. And our payments are instant. Our payments are instant. People receive alert in AZINONET on a daily basis. There is no day. In fact, someone chatted me up and said, hi, these alerts, as the alert never come, my mind never come that. I said, just go to the group. See, it's raining, it's raining. It's raining a lot. It's raining now. He said, yes, the rain has started. Every day is payday. There's nothing like Sunday, that's when we pay, Mondays only, Tuesdays every week. No, we pay every day, both weekends. Both weekends. Today is Sunday now. People have received a lot. People have received a lot today. Every day is pay day. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you really want to succeed? It is actually just in your front. I'll be yielding the mic at this point while I bring on Coach Mirabel, who will be doing a call to action for our newbies as I share the slide with her for her to do the same thing, of course, that we have done earlier. So, Coach Mirabel, I believe you are still on here with me. Let me check so that you can take it up from here. All right. Coach Mirabel, you've been asked.
Thank you, Dr. Godson. Thank you so much, great leader. Thank you. Please go to the chat box and tell him thank you as we continue on this presentation. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Thank you so much, DK Ngawon. Please share the next slide with you. Okay. The next slide you can see in front of you is that you have your pen and your paper. You have jot your questions down. But I will tell you that the key to getting success in life is getting started. Don't forget that the only way you can predict your future is to create it now. If you're waiting for somebody to push you, no. Your account balance reading like the radio station 103.1 is enough to motivate you. Don't wait for anyone. You have what it takes to create the dream that you so desire. I want to beg of you, if you're a VIP on this call today, you are a very important personality. Ensure that you take a screenshot of the proof of payment after you have done that and send to the person who invited you today. You can see on our screen our GTB Bank. Take a screenshot of it, make payment. Once you do, get the proof of payment, also take a screenshot and send to the person who invited you. You can see our Parex Bank right on your screen. I do not know what your dreams are. I can tell you for free that your dreams are what? This is the only reason why you are here. Because you know you can be more. You know you can be more. Make that wise decision today. Make that wise decision today. If you want anything hard enough, you're convinced about it enough, you want it hard enough, it means so much to you, you will do everything that is within your power to enable you to get it. The only reason why you make excuses are because you don't even believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, how do you expect me to believe in you? Make that wise decision today. Go ahead, snapshot the account number, make your payment, send the proof of payment to the person that invited you, tell them thank you, and get up on board. We have very strong, supportive team. We're always here to do this training every Sunday, every Thursday, every Tuesday by 8 p.m. We have Wednesday for registered members where they could go in to learn how this system works. There's a structure in place for you to fly. What are you waiting for? Take the screenshot, make your payment, and ensure that you reach out to the person who invited you, sign up on your own future today. That future you are looking for, decide it today. Write 767 million for yourself and put it under your pillow, put it on your computer, snap it, put it on your screen. Do something about the future you want to see. All of the great lives you imagine and you really emphasize and you envy, They started with each single steps that what got them there. So if you are here today, I hope you have taken a snapshot. If you have done that, go ahead and send the proof of payment to that person who shared this amazing opportunity with you. I do not need to encourage you. If you have not encouraged yourself, then no encouragement will be fit enough, will be good enough. The crisis of hunger in this country is enough. Today, as AZINONET family, those who are leveraging on this great opportunity and making money, they do not need to worry about what will come tomorrow, bills to be paid, because monies are coming in. We are earning these monies legitimately with so much confidence. We're not capping. So please ensure you do that and reach out to the person who shared this amazing opportunity with you and sign up today. Thank you so much. We'll be taking our questions very shortly. That's AZINONET office, one of our AZINONET office. Someone is asking how much that is. We're going to be taking our questions. Our moderators right here so that they can take over the question time. Mr. David, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, please.
Okay, excellent. Please take over from here so that we can take our questions and answer them accordingly, especially our newbies who are joining us here on this amazing opportunity for the very first time, so they can also change our story, their own story, the way our own story is changing already. So I celebrate every newbie here. If you have questions, our moderators are right on ground to answer all of your questions. We are here to answer them and guide you to your next level. All you need to do is be willing to learn. There's a blueprint on ground. Raise up your hands. You go there, raise up your hands, and ensure that you drop in your questions on the chat. He will take over from here. Thank you, Dr. David. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Coach Mirabel. The energy, that's so beautiful. Okay, without wasting much time, my name is David, the AZINONET Money Farmer. I want to take your questions and provide you all the necessary answers you need. Okay, the first on my list here is Juliet. Juliet, your mic is, you can go ahead and ask your question.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Good evening for this wonderful opportunity to be part of this system. I just have two questions.
Juliet, please, can you tell us where you're joining us from?
Oh, sorry, I'm joining this call from Owerri, Imo State.
So good to have you.
All right. I have two questions. The first question is this. From what I heard, this is also to let you know that I've joined officially. I've signed on, though I've not done much because I really needed to understand how it works. Now, I'm meant to understand that at the end of the day, the 24,000 I'm withdrawing is $16. My question, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, please.
Okay. My question then is, does the system automatically deduct the $20 to move on to round two, or you need to pay manually before you are moved? That's number one question. Number two question is, you said one can have multiple accounts. Is it multiple accounts with the same name and the same bank account, or multiple accounts with different names but the same bank account? I want to know how this multiple account thing runs, like having 1, 2, or 3. Will it be in the same name and you can withdraw to the same account, or can it come in different names but you withdraw to the same account? That's my two questions. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Juliet. All right. Okay. First question is, when I want to upgrade, am I paying from my pocket manually like the way I did the first time? The answer is no. You only pay from your pocket once. Okay. The subsequent payment is part of your earning. Now, when you are upgrading to the next round, AZINONET system will deduct the next round payment from your earnings. Then the remaining, that is what you catch out and it's reflecting your bank account. That's it. Number two, having multiple accounts is express, it's wonderful. But you must understand that if you're having multiple accounts, you must have the energy to pull those multiple accounts forward. You understand? Because three things must change. This is where I'm coming to, which is what you're asking for. When you are registering, your phone number must be different from the previous. Your email address must be different from the previous, and your username must be different from the previous. You can use the same bank account for multiple accounts. Even if you want to get 100 accounts, you can use one bank account, meaning the AZINONET money, when it paid, it gets into one account. When it paid from account number, AZINONET account number 3, it went out to your one bank account, just like that. I believe you understand, and the answer is very clear. So you can have one bank account for 100 AZINONET registration accounts. Thank you very much, Juliet. All right, let's move over to
Okay, thank you very much. It's clearly understood.
Well, thank you so much, ma'am. All right, you can mute your mic. Let's move over to Solomon. Audu, Solomon, please, you can unmute your mic and let's hear you. Audu, Solomon, are you in the house? If Solomon is not in the house, let's move over to Adegbe John. Adegbe John, go ahead and unmute your mic. Okay, let's go to Adeoye Lambo.
Yeah, good evening, great leaders.
So good to have you, Mr. Lambo. Where are you joining us from?
Lagos, Ikorodu, but presently at Ogere. Yeah,
Great.
it is not a question that I have. It is a plea on the account, the online bank account issues. I have some people that have registered already and they use their online banking accounts. So I don't know if they can withdraw into that. I don't know. Then I know AZINONET is a very good program. The purpose is to bring more people out of poverty. But many of this, I have some people from Ikiron in Osun State. Most of them don't have this account. I don't know if on their behalf, I'm just saying this, that is it possible that the company still consider them or something? That is all I want to know, sir. Thank you.
Consider them on what? Consider them on what, please?
The ones that have used the online bank on their AZINONET.
Okay, the online banking. Okay, they use the online banking for their registration
in
form,
registration. Yes, they have used it in registration. It is there. That is where they want their money to come to.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Now, I want you to understand it clearly. AZINONET is here to serve humanity, but at the same time, AZINONET have rules and regulations that everyone who is coming into AZINONET must adhere to. It's very important. Otherwise, we won't achieve our aim. AZINONET will not bend to the way anybody wants it, but everybody must bend to the way AZINONET wants it. Okay, so AZINONET is saying that, please, don't use online banking. The recipient bank must be mainstream bank. Why is it so? Because there are situations whereby the money is being paid into the account, but it bounced back. It bounced back. The person is saying that, I've seen for withdrawals 1 week, 2 weeks, up to now, I've never received it. Meanwhile, AZINONET has paid, but it bounced back. And we're paying hundreds every day. How do we differentiate it? So AZINONET is saying that, please, and that's why we don't receive money from online banking, because the one who use the online banking have paid from that Kuda bank or from that OPay. Okay, but it reverts back to them. Meanwhile, AZINONET has already registered them. So who is losing? So on this note, AZINONET is saying that, okay, because if you want to trace it, you can't even trace it because they don't have any physical office. But if it is a mainstream bank, you can go to the bank and seek for statement of account, and we can rectify the account together. So AZINONET is saying that work with our policy and let's enjoy ourselves together. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. You're welcome, ma.
Now, in a case where those in those areas, they don't have mainstream bank because they can only make do with online banking. You that have a mainstream bank, you are their eye. That's why AZINONET says that you can have one bank account for millions accounts. Okay, I have a guy who represents a community. The whole money go to that one bank account that 3 of them are signatory to that account. Okay, 3 persons, the president, the vice president, and the secretary are signatory to that account. So the money, AZINONET money, entered that one bank account, and they give report every weekend. So you can be the eye of those people in those areas. Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
All right.
Is it very clear? Are you satisfied?
Yes, I'm okay.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. All right, let's move along. Let's move along to Mr. David Okotie. Mr. David Okotie, you can unmute your mic, ask your question.
All right. Good evening. David Okotie is my name, all the way from Delta State.
So good to have you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir. I was introduced to this opportunity by Pastor Excellent Sambu.
Great.
So this should be the second time I'm viewing this presentation. Actually, I have a very sensitive question. Number one, I'm interested in this opportunity big time, and I want to commit to it fully. Then secondly, I have my children, I have some family members whom I've showed this business to, and they're also interested. Now, the issue is for my children, I don't know how their account will be created because they are still at school. They are still in secondary, primary school, but I wanted to come into the business and teach them the business and to also earn. So how will they benefit? How will the account be created? And how am I sure that they are not going to lose out? That's the first question.
Okay, should I go ahead and answer it?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, beautiful. Now, I have my children. Okay, I've already opened account for my children, and they're already earning. There is already entering the account on their name. Okay, one of them is just but I'm the one pulling it. I'm the one pulling it. So you can register for your children as long as you can pull the account, because the system will not work for you. The system will not put people for you. It is you that will work it out. Okay, so as long as you can work it out, you register, you're at the top, you register, you put your wife on the right, you put your first daughter on the left, then you put your son, 2 of your sons under your wife, and you put your mother-in-law and your father-in-law under your son. You understand what I'm saying? Then you now look for 8 people who are ready to pull it and register it under those 4. So the more those 8 guys are working and you are working with them, that's how you guys are just milking money. That's it. So whether the guy is in secondary school or in whatever, it makes no difference, provided you can pull it through. That's it. Thank you very much. All right, let's move over to Mr. Joshua.
Okay, good evening, everybody. I'm
So good to
Joshua,
have you,
all the
Mr.
way
Joshua.
from. Sorry?
Good to have you, Mr. Joshua.
Okay, thank you, thank you. So, I'm from Edo State. I'm speaking all the way from Edo State. So, I came late, so I didn't get what they were saying since. I think I came like 5 minutes ago. So, I don't know if you can help me explain how the platform works, or can
All
you hear
right,
me?
thank you very much. I will not explain to you how it works. We have on Tuesday, which is next tomorrow, we have another meeting, and the meeting time is 8 p.m. You can clear your schedule and make sure you are right there on time. If it means so much to you, you will clear your schedule and make sure you are in the meeting by 8 p.m. on Tuesday.
Okay.
So we have this meeting 3 times a week, every Tuesdays, every Thursdays, and every Sundays. Same time, same link.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's move over to Solomon. How do Solomon, please, you can unmute your mic and let's hear you. Good evening, please. Hello. Is Audu in the house? Audu, you can unmute your mic, please. You know, this meeting is actually for our newbies, those that are joining us for the very first time. This meeting is actually set up for you. All right. It's an amazing business opportunity for you to leverage on and change your financial situations. So please don't take this lightly. All right. Don't think whoever will give you this link to this meeting, do you well and it mean well for you. So seize this opportunity. The difference between the rich man and the poor man is information. Probably the poor man heard the same information that the rich man heard, but the poor man don't take the information seriously. But the rich man took a hold of the information and make do with it and started producing results. So sometimes the information you neglect might be what would have taken you to the next level, but you neglected it. So please, this is another opportunity. Don't joke with it. Okay, Mr. John, please, over to you.
Mute. Good evening, everybody.
So good to have you, sir.
Okay. Sorry, I was trying to get into the meeting and ask questions first, but I was not unmuted. Thank you for meeting me. Yes, I have seen AZINONET as an opportunity for every soul and for life.
Can you tell us where you're joining us from? Thank you.
Yes, I am joining this call from Enugu State.
All right.
So AZINONET, as it is to me now, having seen all the documentation and every other thing, I am automatically a citizen of AZINONET community and would like to farm the Azino dollars.
Amazing.
Very good. Okay.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And with the understanding I have so far with AZINONET, it is the best thing, best system that can get to anyone in this side, on this side of the planet. Thank God it is African-wide. It's not just a Nigerian program. It is an African-wide program. I am so much happy that from now I am seeing my followers not just in thousands, but a million. My question now is this. The payment at every round from Azino company by the CEO, is it automated such that if he is not there by automation, the payment is done? And the trustees that will handle these continual payments, in order not for anyone and any of our followers to have issues like they have taken another decision, no, they are not paying us again, no, why they have stopped paying, no. This is just the only single thing I want to be cleared, how it is being planned and handled. Apart from that, AZINONET is a deal done in my life and in the millions that will follow me. Thank you for an answer.
Thank you so much, Mr. John. All right. Now, when you're dealing with Nigeria, I think I like what Mr. Dr. Gottin Onyeko said some time ago, that if you're doing this kind of business in Nigeria, you must have 10 eyes, if not much more.
Good.
You must have 10 eyes.
Yes.
Okay, why did you make that statement? Because there are several scammers, those that want to scam you and make money from your system, and those that want to bring down your system because you are affecting what they were doing, those Ponzi guys, So there are some areas that will not be automated. If it is automated, they will clone the system and start working good for them. So there are some areas that will not be automated, and there are some areas that must be automated. Okay, so the payment aspect, for example, a guy withdraw $15,000 from a AZINONET account. Let's say that aspect is automated. As soon as you click it, you write $15,000, and the $15,000 is in his account, in AZINONET account. How did he do it? He made multiple times of withdrawal, multiple times of request for funding, and the thing grew to that amount. And all those times he requested, the system funded his wallet. So he went ahead to do the withdrawal. Now, if that aspect has been automated, the guy would have gone away with 22 million, because it's $15,000. So the guy would have scammed AZINONET worth 22 million. And AZINONET will never be found again because they crashed the system. Thank God those areas. See, oh God, I want you to go to the comment section and say a very big thank you. Say, Mr. CEO, thank you. Just say thank you to Mr. CEO from the comment section. Just anyone under the sound of my voice, go to the comment section, type the word, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I mean, why did I say it? Because see, CEO think ahead of time.
Okay.
She thought about AZINONET ahead of time.
Okay.
And I'm very grateful. Thank God so much for the board of trustees who is working hand to hand with the CEO. AZINONET today is 1 year plus. And there is no single one that will say, I completed my board and up to today, my money has not come. I mean, I joined AZINONET from the inception, from the beginning. So I could testify. See, I am one man that is as passionate about AZINONET as passion itself. Yes, you can feel my vibe. You can feel the energy that's coming from. Why? Because AZINONET have solved challenges. Someone gypped me December last year, and money running to get it plus the interest that are going to 800 to 900,000. Where will I have gotten the money to pay that money back? Because it was a borrowed money. It's from AZINONET I paid the money. From AZINONET. Are you getting it? So AZINONET is solving the problem of poverty in our society. So AZINONET is something that must be taken into cognizance. Without thinking, see, AZINONET can never be overemphasized. Yes. And I said some time ago that AZINONET will stabilize the Nigerian economy. And any other African country that choose to align with us, the economy will be stabilized. And that's it. And we are already moving. We're already making progress. So, Daddy, be rest assured, you have no fear. Be happy that this part of payment is not automated. Otherwise, AZINONET, you won't hear about AZINONET again. So this aspect will never be automated. It is better that way.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir.
Oh,
Are you
thank
okay?
you.
Are you satisfied?
Yes, I am. From the answer you have given, I'm okay.
Now let me add to a little bit of it again. Let me tell you
Okay.
something. That aspect is not automated. That's why we have connection with EFCC. So that EFCC
Okay.
to regulate that aspect. If in no account, see, that's why we are dealing with mainstream bank. Mainstream
Okay.
bank is before you have a corporate bank account, your document must be submitted. So your NIM to your BVN, meaning it can be traced to your doorstep. So you complete your task and you are not paid, you can sue the company. Yes,
Okay.
you can. So have no fear and let's fly together. Thank you so much, sir.
It's okay for now. Thank you very much.
All
I'm
right.
grateful.
We have
Yes.
to move right along. One more chance to Solomon Audu. Solomon Audu, are you here? This is the last chance. I want to move over. All right, without wasting much time, we have so many newbies here. And I want to call on Abba Father, who is going to talk to us briefly concerning some security measures. This is an open meeting, and AZINONET is not just an entity where you come in and do whatever you like and go and all that. No, AZINONET is properly secured, properly set, so that we do things with a government regulatory body. So, Mr. Abba Father, are you in the house? Please, can you talk to us about some things you are to do and some things you're not to do security-wise? If you do the things you're not supposed to do, what are the consequences? Please talk to us, Abba Father.
Thank you very much, Mr. David, the AZINONET money farmer. Thank you very much for the great work you guys are doing. A beautiful Sunday evening to you all there. I'm Mr. Abba, calling in from Abuja, Federal Capital Territory. Right now, I'm in Kado, precisely in Abuja, city of Abuja. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you clearly, but Abba Father, please, can you talk to us? Introduce yourself properly, including your portfolio, so that we know you.
Okay. I am Commander Abba. I'm a security personnel. I am the spokesman of the Disciplinary and Funds Recovery Committee of the AZINONET Nation. And thank you for this privilege to reach out to the larger world, especially those who are even yet to join us. And in case you're having a dubious mind of coming to join AZINONET, please, you have failed. Don't even try it, okay? Because in AZINONET, when we discover any fraudulent move or activity from you or your team member, we will not just frozen your account, we'll come after you and you will definitely answer for it. There are things we don't accept in AZINONET. Number one, we don't accept any payment of any kind of any amount from any online banking, as must have been told. Anything online, OPay, PalmPay, MoneyPoint, Kuda, name them. Please don't use it to transact any business as AZINONET. Either paying in or withdrawing out is not accepted. Number two, do not transfer money to somebody else. Pay directly to the company account. Make sure you have your evidence of payment. That is what you will send to your sponsor, which will be used to sign you up. And don't attempt to upload that evidence of payment more than once. For example, you pay 15,000 naira, then you try to upload that evidence in 2 places. The system will automatically detect you and it will flag you down, and your account will be frozen. And any frozen account, for it to be unfrozen, there's a penalty attached. It's a fine of 200,000 naira that you will pay. And we are very serious about this. Some leaders are already on this lane already. Number 3, please, like the CEO always say, integrity is our watchword in AZINONET. As a leader, once you are a member, you are a leader. You must uphold integrity. If peradventure somebody trusted you enough to say, okay, I don't have a mainstream bank, a normal commercial bank, but I have this money I want to join, and the person gives you that money, please instantly transfer that money to a AZINONET account, either the GT bank or the Parallels bank account. Transfer it there and copy the person that gives that money. Let's look at the money you've paid, I've sent it down. And any money paid into a AZINONET account must be effectively updated within 48 hours, 2 days. Anything after 48 hours, that money is lost, is gone. If for any reason, which I don't see one for now, but if for any reason you happen to have any challenge, please reach out to your sponsor. Let he or she reach out to the upline in round 4 and above, so that they can communicate with the admin immediately.
All right, Mr. Abafada, I want to draw your attention to 2 areas, which we have larger group now. Okay, some might not understand this area that you just said. Now, I want you to elaborate more, throw more light on this area, that if you default in this area, you will pay the sum of 200,000. That's one. Or another aspect that you talked about, that you must pay the money and register within 48 hours. Otherwise, your money is gone. Is it in a way to make money for AZINONET, or in a way of getting money from the people? Or why? I just wanted to expand so that the people will understand it.
All right. Thank you very much. AZINONET is not in any way trying to make money from people. Rather, it's a system that's ready to empower people, help people to increase their financial status. Now, when we talk about 48 hours, you see, before now, somebody could make payment. For example, today is Sunday. Somebody made payment maybe since last week, Saturday. He or she will just keep that thing there and then keep it and not use it. Then after about a week, somebody coming up to come and upload something. And it's also causing stress for people. Since a week ago, somebody paid. What is deterring you from using it for the purpose for which you paid? So this is just a deterrent to keep people, make people be on their toes, and to make workflow very smooth and fast. Like I said, to every rule there's an exception. As I said, if you have any issue that will make you not able to meet up with this 48 hours, 2 days deadline of uploading that proof of payment, then you need to contact the management through your leader in round 4 and above, so that they will let them keep them in the know that, okay, this thing happened, and for this reason or the other, this thing may not come in. At least they are aware. It's to make workflow very easy, okay? Not to make money from anybody or to extort anybody. Far from it, sir. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. Now, let me add to what you said. Now, every payment made to AZINONET through the mainstream bank app have a serial number.
Yes.
I want everybody to hear this. Have a serial number. If I make payment with my UBA bank account today, this very moment, it has a serial number. And if I pay in the next 2 minutes, it has a different serial number that is different from the previous one. So
yes.
If I pay in, AZINONET will cross-check, does this serial number tally with the proof of payment this is sending? Yes, then it goes through. But when you make the payment last week, and every minute, hundreds of people are paying in, how will they connect it? They start flipping back to last week. No, the stress is too much. So AZINONET is saying that if you do that, you will lose your money because we can't go through the stress by going back, but we already go forward. Not just it. Now the aspect of you will pay a fine of 200,000 if you default in this area. Please, just 2 minutes. Can you elaborate on this?
All right. On that aspect, sir, we've had situations where some leaders, maybe already in the system, try to cut corners. Like somebody, for example, may try to get a downline as a leader. Maybe if you are found aiding and abetting any form of fraud attempt in the system, it's difficult to be this. But if for any reason you are found in that web, no matter your even if you are in round 15, round 10, whatever your round is, the first thing is that your account be unfrozen. And there's one I didn't even tell anybody. If an account is frozen now, before it to be unfrozen, it takes nothing less than a month, because even if you are found, we have to make sure that people are being deterred from doing all this. There's a situation where somebody uploaded a cat. A cat as an evidence of payment. Who does that? You understand? So we need to put these things in place so people be serious. As a leader, please take yourself far away from anything fraud. If you are found in that shoe, we have a committee. You'll be invited. Of course, we'll give you room to explain yourself. But if you are found guilty, what we are saying is you will be punished for it. Part of the punishment is you are paying that fine of 200,000. As long as it gives you an opportunity to earn millions, what is 200,000 to you that you now start, what is that small change? You start thinking of how to defraud or beat the system. We want a seamless journey. Everything should go very smooth and okay. Collect money from somebody, pay the money straight. I don't know if I'm clear enough, sir.
Very clear. Thank you so much, Abba Father. We have to let it go now so that we attend to others. Thank you so much. Abba Father is the security personnel, and he's a member of our great nation, AZINONET, and he's doing amazingly well. All right, let's give it up to Mr. Chinedu Chukwu. Chinedu, over to you, please.
All right, thank you so much for your presentations and including the previous presenters. My response or my comment is in line with the security feedback that we got. I have a case where I never knew that one of my downliner, the person doesn't know how to upload payment, but was arguing that he has done everything and he doesn't know what next. I said, have you uploaded? He said, yes. Has he reflected? So my point I'm trying to make here now is that in the process of clarifying all those things, it took over 48 hours until when the complaint became so much, I had to say, okay, could you please let's share our screen or give me your username, let me check. When I checked and I realized that the guy did not upload his account payment after evidence of payment. And that was why he couldn't get that. So the guy was like, he had done everything I asked him to do. So when I showed him, demonstrated, so this actually look at it, because I did one account for him and I asked him follow the same way I did the first one and do the other one. So I lock up. It was when the complaint became so much, I became worried. I said, okay, let me. So what I'm trying to raise is that before you know, it has taken over 48 hours. It has taken over 40. So you see scenarios like that as we keep expanding, because all of us does not have the same speed of learning. Then my worry also is the area of the 200,000. Maybe we need to be careful in the way we present it or expatiate it better, because some people might decide to if I'll be making a mistake on my own knowingly, and I'll be asked to pay 200, I mean, I'm supposed to end 24, which I'm not even sure when I'll end the 24. So that might call scare some persons away. So just for us to know how to rephrase that area of 200,000 penalty, so to be clearer to the members. But I also try to emphasize why sometimes you see why people don't upload after 48 hours. Some of them are knowledge. As well, when in Nigeria, we're moving towards the northern region. Some of those things we are saying, some of them are network. So I just want to explain some of the cases because I have passed through that process and I noticed what happened. Thank you, and over.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Chinedu. All right, my name is David, the AZINONET money farmer, also known as the Northern Farmer. Why did I say calling my name again? I have several experiences. Okay, and we are fighting and working to make sure everything aligns to this pattern of AZINONET. Okay, now registering with AZINONET, maybe you newcomers, you must align with your upliner, QED. And your upliners, you must have relationship with your downliners. It's very important. I used to cry out this every meeting day. Your relationship with your downliner and your upliner is it's something that you must not trade it for anything, because you don't know anything to begin with. Mostly those that are joining us for the very first time. You have to rely on the upliner for them to show you. Of course, technology has made it so easy that I can teach you about AZINONET wherever you are, even though we are not seeing each other. All I do is to share the screen with you and start guiding you as though I'm there with you. So it's very, very easy and simple. All right. So work in accordance with the laid out principle of AZINONET. AZINONET is saying, Osusu, you can't do Osusu alone. You must do Osusu with people. And there must be a cordial relationship with them, whether you're seeing them or not. So have relationship with them and it will build up accordingly. There are some, I tell them, send the details to me. The network is bad over there. Send it to me, I'll do the registration. And I do the registrations. I have multiple browser. I have Firefox, I have Explorer, I have several, about 4 browsers, so that I can alternate all of them at the same time. So do the same thing too, so that you make progress with it. Now, lastly, it's not everybody that will make money. It's not everybody that will be rich. AZINONET is not begging anybody. See, AZINONET has made it so easy for everybody. So if you are scared because they mentioned 200,000, that's because you are not meant to make money. But if you know you are meant to make money, then that shouldn't be a problem to you. You say, yes, I'll work in accordance with the laid down principle. Let me just be abreast with the principles and I work in accordance with it. That's all. So it's not to make anybody to be scared or this. No. Work in accordance with the laid down principle of AZINONET. Thank you so much. All right. Without wasting time, our time is fast spent. All right. I want to call on someone. Do we have Raphael in the house? Rap, please, can you just raise your hand? I've been looking for you, but I couldn't find you. Can you raise your hand so that I can see you and unmute your mic? Rap, Abba Father, is your boy around? Rap. Raphael, please, can you raise your hand? Let me ask you 1 or 2 questions. Okay, maybe Rap is not around. Okay, let me call someone. Just a minute. Okay, we have Tobechi. Tobechi, you can unmute your mic. Tobechi and Yoko. You can unmute your mic. Tobechi, are you here? Okay, Tobechi is not here. Let's go for the Solomon Ojo. Solomon Ojo, are you in the house? Hello, Solomon. Are you in the house? Please, you can unmute your mic and let's. Okay. Yes, Solomon, how are you doing? So good to have you. It seems your network is not friendly over there.
Hello, am I audible now?
Yes, loud and clear, please. How are you doing?
Very well, sir. Thank you very much for having me and recognizing me tonight.
Great, great. Please, where are you joining us from?
From Abuja.
From Abuja. For how long have you been a member of AZINONET?
I joined AZINONET on the 12th of February 2026, some days ago, 2025 rather, some days back.
Okay. So how well do you understand the system?
To the glory of God, I've gone through all the YouTube video, and I was privileged to be with great minds on Friday. People like Coach Mirabel, Eunice, Bright, Pastor Excellent, and they have been able to impact me positively. And today, I already have my 2 downlines, and I will promise to work with them before the middle of this week for them also to complete. After getting their own too, I will keep working with them so that we can all achieve the same goal of bringing everyone out of poverty together.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Now, look at what he said. What he said was very key. He said he will keep working with them. Those is upliner, Pastor Excellent, Coach Mirabel. You know, he will keep working with them until he gets the system in him, embedded in him. And that's what every newbie is expected to do. You have to work with your upliner, work with them, understand the system, and make the system yours. Okay. So we have Abba Father. Please, you can unmute your mic and let's hear you.
All right, thank you, Mr. David. A quick one. I just wanted to add something. You see, rules are not meant to punish anybody, but they are meant to provide for orderliness and make a system flow seamlessly. Like I said, if Mr. Chin is listening to me, if you have any situation like that, carry your upline, your sponsor alone, so that he can inform the admin. I think that takes care of any issue of fear. If you follow the system as directed, you don't have any issues. You have seen proven test situations of fraud. 1, 2, 3, even they have owned up to it. So before you see a system come up with a rule like this, it is for a reason. You understand? And I'm sure nobody will want this system to go down. Like the CEO says, it's our collective wealth, and we must guide it and protect it jealously. So anyone that feels the law is too hard for me, that means the question is, what is your motive? There are simple things. You pay money, upload your POP. Very simple. If I try to make transfer and there's a network glitch and I can't access my debit alert, let somebody know. Let the admin know this is my situation, and then it's settled. I don't know if you understand me, Mr. David. So it's not an issue for us to overflow. The team did a lot of research and analysis before we came up to that conclusion. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And right away, our time is up. And we are going to say a very big thank you to everyone who have been on this call. Thank you so much. And to our newbies, congratulations. That's all I have to say. Congratulations. Okay, don't delay. Go ahead and make that payment and send the proof of payment to whoever that sent you this link to join this meeting, and go ahead and do your registration. Okay, we have over 200 million Nigerians. You can't tell me over 200 million Nigerians, you don't have 2 people that will join you in this call. All right, so congratulations. And your financial upliftment is sure this year. Just like what the Ikenga once said, this year, so many of us will be receiving huge things coming, very huge things coming. Oh my goodness, so much is about to happen. So tighten your seatbelt and let's fly. Let's fly. Thank you so much, Mr. CEO, for this great opportunity. Thank you, Dr. Godson Onoku. Thank you, Coach Mirabel, Dr. Abdulrazak, Dr. Sonny. Billy, thank you so much. Thank you so much, all the leaders in the house. I want to say thank you, and I'm very, very grateful. Let's pray. Everlasting Father, we thank you for your grace. We thank you for your love. We thank you for your kindness. Thank you for all you do for us. Thank you for the understanding of AZINONET. Thank you for the many changes that has come in. May your name alone be praised. May your name alone be adored. Thank you for this new week. Is a glorious week, and many homes will smile with financial liberations. Thank you, blessed Father, because you were the one who made it happen for us. Receive all praise and honor. In the name of the Lord Jesus, we have prayed. Amen. And amen. Go to the comment section, type the word amen and amen. Everyone, you can unmute your mic and go ahead and say what they want to say. Congratulations, everyone. You are free to unmute.
Amen. And good night.
Amen. Amen. And amen.
Congratulations.
Amen. Thank you very much.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night. Thank you very much.
Well done. I appreciate you.
Amen.
Yes.
Lord, I will see you. I hear your voice at the background. Your voice.
Amen and amen.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
Thank you, CEO, and all that
You're welcome.
concerns.
Thank you, everyone.
Perpetual, you are welcome.
Perpetual,
Thank you,
your
sir.
hand.
Thank you, yourself.
Pastor David, you are blessed. So thank you so much for tonight's meeting.
Yes, yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
See your mother, David, I die.
You say what? Thank you so much. Mr. Godwin Odi. Congratulations.
Yes, please.
How you
Good
doing?
evening,
David.
Yes. Adeze. Adeze, how you doing? What?
David, I see my tribal person there.
Yes, how are you? How you doing?
Okay, maybe your mother is not
Maybe you will talk later. Thank you, sir. Okay. Sule Siaka, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you. You're trying.
I hope you understand everything.
Yes, I'm getting the understanding.
Okay, okay. All right.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Mr. CEO, good evening. The CEO. Esther Million, good evening. Esther Ekwem, good evening and good evening to you all. Ifeanyi Ogbona.
Ifeanyi Kedu. Ifeanyi Ogbona Kedu.
Kedu Odema Ifeanyi.
Ifeanyi ke maka ahịa.
Okay.
Bro, cho. Bro, ọnụ.
Okay, we have to call it a day, and I want to say good night to everyone. Thank you so much. See you on Tuesday.
Good night.
See you on Tuesday, same time.
All right. Bye-bye.
Good night to you all. Bye-bye.